Well, good morning. So I've thought about this a lot. I have a bone to pick with, I guess you'd call them survivalists and their firearm choices. I think their advice, a lot of them are, it's not good advice. It's not sound. It's not necessarily based in reality. A lot of guys say you need an AK or an AR. You need that 7 point or 7.62 by 39 or that 223. Sorry, it's late. I've just been doing a 12-hour shift. Anyways, some say even you need a 308. And it doesn't make sense. They say you need 5, 6, 10 mags full for when you're out in your survival thing, out walking, your Mad Max type scenario. The world has collapsed. But the thing is, have you ever carried that much ammo? And where are you going to resupply? It's kind of what you have on you, and then if you can find anything else after when you run out. And they talk like it's going to be running firefights and you're going to be getting ambushed and you need to fight your way out. And I just don't think that's reality. Reality is, if you have ammo, you're going to be conserving it. And those guys aren't going to be opening fire on you from 300 yards away. It's probably going to be more of a threat thing or very close. And yet guys talk about these long distance firefights and that your best choice is your AK or AR. And I've thought about this a lot, and I think your best choice is probably going to be a 22. You can drop large game with it, as in deer size. I know you can. You can also take very small game. As a defense weapon, that works. It does not matter if you're shooting a 30-06 or a 22 at someone. That person's probably going to hit the dirt as soon as they hear something whiz by them. Dirt puffs up in front of them. It's not going to matter the caliber. And let's just say you got into a firefight, which is probably really unlikely. You can easily have 1,000 rounds of 22 ammo in your backpack. You are not going to have 1,000 rounds plus your gear of 7.62 by 39, 223, 308, and the list goes on. It's a weight thing. You're just not going to. And the odds of finding 22 ammo somewhere in some farmhouse, if it came down to it, is probably pretty high. Most 22 guns you can shoot shorts even in it. There's a variety of 22 ammo that can be used. It's probably the most versatile gun if it was in such a situation where everything had gone to shit. But I just have a real bone to pick with guys that say you need this large caliber because there's gonna be firefights. If a guy shoots at me from 300 yards away, one, either I'm dead and wounded, or I'm probably going to slink away. I'm going to beeline out of there. I'm probably not going to stand there and hold my ground and wait for him to come. I might take one pot shot with my little 22, enough that he hits the dirt himself, or at least he knows I'm armed. There's no point. The guy's attacking you. Why would you get into a prolonged fight with him? He's attacking you more than likely because he wants what you have, because he doesn't have much. So even if you won that fight, you're now down a whole bunch of ammunition, which you're not going to be able to replenish. He probably didn't have much ammo to start with himself. It makes no sense. And it always bugs me when guys say, you need this or you need that. I think I even heard a guy say you should carry a shotgun, a 12 gauge, because it does everything and it's very threatening. I love my 12 gauge. But it would not be my pick for the end of the world. Ammo is too big, it's too heavy. It doesn't make sense. From a practical standpoint, there's no practicality to it. 17 HMR is nice. It's light, it's small, but finding ammo, that can be very difficult. 22 Win Mag, also great. You can carry a lot of ammo. It's very light. A little more common than 17 HMR. It'd probably be my second pick. But a good 22, be it semi-auto or a bolt action, even a little break barrel one, would be my pick over any semi-automatic. And even a little break action 22, you can repair that yourself fairly easily. Springs break. But if the world has gone absolutely to hell, there's hardware stores. There's things in there that you'd be able to find to repair that little gun. Even out of homes that have been abandoned, you would be able to find little things to be able to repair it. Be it little nails to replace pins, springs out of old appliances to replace the springs in the gun. Where you have a semi-automatic gun, there's a lot more that can go wrong with it. Those are my thoughts. It bugs me. It's always bugged me. I just figured I would say something about it. Probably a little too tired to be talking about this, but those are my thoughts. I might have more thoughts on that later when I'm more awake. I might even do some testing showing that little 22 perfectly fine out to 200-300 yards. And I know you can drop deer at 100 yards with one. And it's pretty easy for your wife, girlfriend, son, daughter to also use that little gun, where a larger caliber could be intimidating to them and harder. And quite frankly, you probably will not have the ammo to be able to teach them. The 22, odds are you've probably stocked up on it if you have one. And you're already prepping, so you probably have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 rounds already for that gun. It's pretty easy to divide up that much between 2 or 3 people. Anyways, just my thoughts. Everybody have a good day. I'm going to be going home now to go to sleep.